Check it out. Android Auto and a third row seat.
Okay, we're live. Yay. I'm sorry it keeps messing up, but we're good. Anyway.
Don't go anywhere. This is the Razorback Courtside Show, presented by Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue
Okay.
Shield on the Razorback.
Got the Razorback basketball game on in the background.
Seem to be as excited as we
Turn
are.
that over.
Of course not, Dad. They're virtual. What? A lot of things today may be virtual, but Watney Chevrolet has been the real deal since 1957. Come and see for yourself why Watney Chevrolet is Arkansas's #1 Chevy dealer. We just got a touchdown and no one seems to care. Dad, they're cardboard cutout. Watney Chevrolet, 1301 TP White Drive in Jacksonville. Phone 982-2102. WatneyChevrolet.com. Chevrolet, find new roads. The Powerball jackpot from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is now more than $600 million. So, what would you do if you won? If I won the lottery, I would buy my wife a beach house.
If I won the jackpot, I would buy my own racehorse.
Got your ticket? This is winning.
NFL highlights of the show are brought to you by the Gangster Museum in Hattery, located 510 Central Avenue in Hot Springs. Call 501-318-1717 for more information or go to tgmoa.com. Find out what really happened in Hot Springs at the Gangster Museum. Welcome back to the Razorback Courtside Show, presented by Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield, trusted by Arkansans for more than 70 years for reliable, affordable health insurance. Live fearless. Here's Alex Birch.
Welcome to the SEC No Vote, presented by Centerpoint Energy, a proud supporter of Razorback Athletics, always there. All SEC teams in action today. Georgia gets its first conference win, 78-74 over Ole Miss. Mizzou beats Texas A&M 68-52. And Kentucky leads Auburn right now 25-19 at halftime. Arkansas and Alabama coming up. Our pregame coverage continues after this from Baptist Health.
We'll be back with more of the Razorback Courtside Show, presented by Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield,
Lap
trusted by
completed, not
Arkansans
for
for more than
all the
70
cars,
years for
but
reliable, affordable health
maybe
insurance.
the
Live
third
fearless.
of them, fourth of them, maybe.
Amazing Care has a new home. Arkansas's most comprehensive healthcare system, Baptist Health, is pleased to become part of the Arkansas River Valley region, joining the field physicians and care
Dang it, I'm sorry.
system to create a new tradition of care. As we build on the over
All right, we do got one person watching. Please leave a like and tell us who you are on that.
Baptist Health will keep it
If you want, you don't have to, of course, but
body, mind, and spirit. Together, we can keep on growing, keep on thriving, and keep on amazing. Find out more at Baptist-Health.com. The all-new Saracen Resort in Pine Bluff is now open for your entertainment pleasure, where you'll be treated like royalty. Enjoy dining in one of our 5 restaurants, including the Red Oak Steakhouse, which is destined to be known as Arkansas's finest culinary dining experience. The Red Oak features cattle and bison from our own herd in Oklahoma, and the meat is processed in our own facility, the Quapaw Cattle Company. And for the beer lovers, the Saracen has an incredible on-site microbrewery. Arkansas Quapaw Heritage since 1673.
Don't go anywhere. This is the Razorback Courtside Show, presented by Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield on the Razorback Sports Network from Learfield IMG College.
Arkansas Heart Hospital is opening a second hospital this January. Encore Medical Center in Saline County will focus on bariatric surgery. That's because obesity affects more than 750,000 Arkansans, and many of them also have type 2 diabetes, which can be reversed by bariatric surgery. It all adds up to happy
tires on these cars are getting worn out.
Learn more about Encore Medical Center at arheart.com. Arkansas Heart Hospital, all heart.
The Powerball jackpot from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is now more than $600 million. So, what would you do if you won? If I won the lottery, I would buy my wife a beach house.
If I won the jackpot, I would buy my own racehorse.
Got your ticket? This is winning.
NFL highlights of the show are brought to you by the Gangster Museum in Hattery, located 510 Central Avenue in Hot Springs. Call 501-318-1717 for more information or go to tgmoa.com. Find out what really happened in Hot Springs at the Gangster Museum.
Not a ton of action back in the pack.
Game time on the Razorback Sports Network from Learfield IMG College. Live play-by-play coverage of Arkansas basketball is brought to you by your Arkansas Ford dealers. The Ford F-150 is the official truck of the Razorbacks. Built Ford tough. Pepsi, the official soft drink of Razorback basketball. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Live fearless. By Sonic, the proud sponsor of Razorback Athletics for over 20 years. West Rock Coffee, roasted right here in Arkansas. West Rock is proud to be the official coffee of the Razorbacks. And now it's available at Walmart. G Meats, the official ham and bacon partner of the Razorbacks. Taste the difference. Shelter Insurance. Ask an agent about how Shelter's auto policy includes roadside assistance. Learn more at shelterinsurance.com. Saracen Resort, now open just 40 minutes from Little Rock. By First Security Bank. Secure better. Get there with First Security only in Arkansas. Tyson Foods. Tyson is always proud to safely feed America and support the Razorbacks. Bud Light. Whenever there's a game to watch, there's a Bud Light there. Please drink responsibly. By the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. Get in the game with the Razorback ticket. And by Centerpoint Energy, a proud supporter of Razorback Athletics. Always there. Now, alongside Matt Zimmerman, here's the voice of the Razorbacks, Chuck Barrett.
A tough assignment for the Razorbacks today. Second time this week and the fourth time in the first 6 conference ball games. The Razorbacks have been on the road in Tuscaloosa today to take on Alabama. Both teams are 10-3, but Bama's 5-0 in conference play. Arkansas 2-3 after a loss at LSU on Wednesday night. My partner, longtime Razorback assistant Matt Zimmerman. Matt, the Hogs have owned these guys 6 straight over Alabama. Going to be a little bit tougher today.
Yeah, Alabama's got a better basketball team than they've had, but the Razorbacks have always played well against Alabama in the last 6-7 years. Like I said, won 7 of 8. Today's going to be an outstanding basketball game.
Justin Smith's back from Arkansas today. We'll check the starting lineups and get you set for the play-by-play after this for Shelter Insurance.
Congratulations.
What up?
You're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her. Visit shelterinsurance.com to find an agent to help you pick a policy that's right for you. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Hi, here are your chicken slingers. Have a supersonic day.
Oh, hello.
They think chicken is heaven.
Oh my gosh, yes. I love that the bunch toasted and the chicken was good for the crust. It is perfect.
The Chicken Slinger or Spicy Chicken Slinger for only $2.49. The juicy all-white meat filet topped with pickles in either mayo or spicy ranch. All just 350 calories or less. Only at Sonic. For contactless ordering and payment, order ahead in the Sonic app. Tax not included for limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins. Hours may vary. Mobile ordering available only at select locations.
Hog fans, 2020 has been tough, but drinking your beer shouldn't have to be. Here at Core Brewing, we have dedicated space at our brewery tap room in Springdale to make sure you are safely distanced while drinking incredible local craft beer and seltzer. Whether you need a place to watch the game or just need a getaway for a few hours, we are dog friendly and have 16 taps available, so we know you'll be able to find your next favorite brew. Visit us Wednesday through Sunday at 2470 North Lowell Road, Springdale. Follow us on Facebook or Instagram, or visit our website at coreofarkansas.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There's commitment here, and heart, and hope. That's Arkansas. Thanks to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC. Bank better. Member FDIC.
And with a tomahawk jam!
We're back after a word from your local station. This is Razorback basketball from Learfield IMG College.
This is Thomas Blackman of Blackman Auctions. Auctions have been around for hundreds of years. They are the most effective way to sell your assets quickly and for the highest market value. They are simple and well organized with the right auction company. Call me and let me tell you how we can put your property in front of tens of thousands of people and get it sold in the quickest amount of time possible. Auctions should be your first choice and not a backup plan. There's a good reason we've been in business for 82 years. Go to blackmanauctions.com for more information. Since 1938, better auctions are Blackman Auctions.
For all the times you multitask, Malvern National Bank has technology to make banking easier. When you need to transfer travel money into your account while on the go. When you need to pay your friends back for lunch. When you need to check the balance on your account. When you need to locate the nearest branch or ATM. Or when you need to deposit a check and don't have time to go to the bank. Simple to use website tools and apps at your fingertips. To find out more, visit mnbbank.com.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Our starting lineups are brought to you by Shelter Insurance. Ask an agent about how Shelter's auto policy includes roadside assistance. Learn more at shelterinsurance.com. Justin Smith back in the starting lineup today. The 6'7" graduate transfer from Indiana was averaging 11.5 points and 7 rebounds when he went down with an injury against Auburn. He'll get one of the starts for the Razorbacks today, and he'll be joined up front by 6'10" freshman Jalen Williams out of Fort Smith Northside. Williams had 7 points and 10 rebounds against LSU. He's had 19 boards in the last 2 ball games. Backcourt for the Razorbacks. Familiar, Jalen Tate, Desi Sills, Moses Booty. Booty, the Razorbacks' leading scorer. Sills coming off a 14-point performance at LSU. Alabama will line as Alex Reese is probably a name that Razorback fans are familiar with, along with John Petty. Petty's a senior. He's out of Huntsville, Alabama. He's coming off a 23-point performance against Kentucky. He'll be in the backcourt along with Josh Primo. Primo's a freshman out of Ontario, Canada. He had 12 points and 4 steals against Kentucky. Herbert Jones is a 6'8" forward. Hurt a finger against Kentucky. He was questionable for the ball game today, but he is in their starting lineup. And Jaden Shackelford is a 6'3" sophomore guard. He scored 18 points against Kentucky on Tuesday night. So Shackelford, Petty, Primo, Reese, and Jones for Alabama today. Time for the keys to the game. Brought to you by Baptist Health. Baptist Health has the most preferred physicians and nurses and the commitment to keep you and your family healthy and amazing. For health quizzes and information or a physician referral, log on to Baptist-Health.com.
Drive the basketball. Don't just settle for threes. A lot of drives to the hoop. Get to the free throw line. Who makes the most free throws, who gets to the free throw line is going to be huge in this. And the key players have to stay out of foul trouble.
The Razorbacks in the Cardinal Red road uniforms today. Alabama in the home whites with a crimson trim. Bart Lennox is our crew chief today as we check the officials. Vladimir Boyard-Tadal and Olandis Poole complete the 3-man crew. And our first half tip-off is brought to you by Taco Bell. Taco Bell invites you to register your child ages 8 to 17 to be a Taco Bell ball hog this season. Each game's winner receives game tickets, a Coach Musselman signed basketball, and they'll be featured on the video board. For official rules and to enter, go to beaballhog.com. Well, Alabama's won 6 in a row. Their 5-0 conference start is the best in 34 and ended up winning the league. And as we mentioned at the outset of the broadcast, Matt, they've done it with offense. 83 points is their average over the course of their winning streak, 11 threes per ball game. Arkansas is going to have to find a way to defend the three because Alabama is going to put those things up this afternoon.
Yeah, Alabama's not a team that's going to hold you in the 50s or 60s. They're going to allow you to score in the 70s or 80s. Might even get 90 on them, but they love to score. They like to get in transition. They shoot a lot of three-pointers. That's Nate Oates' M.O. Last year, they didn't shoot them that great. They kind of struggled throughout the season. But this year, they're shooting them better. They've got some older guys. They've got a couple seniors that they've had good years out of so far.
We'll see if Justin Smith's return helps the Razorback defense. Arkansas gave up 92 points on Wednesday night at LSU. They struggled to score when they had the ball, and it all added up to the worst night of the season. The Razorbacks still have a bad taste in their mouths, and they'll hope for better things today. Williams and Reese jump center, and Arkansas controls the opening tip. Hogs will move from out right to left in the first half. Alabama opens in a man-to-man. Tate dribbles down front, gives it away right side to Sills. He'll work it on the wing to Smith. Good to see Justin back out there. He hits Booty on a cut right side. They foul Moses going up, and he's headed to the free throw line. Booty couldn't get the shot to fall, but he draws the foul, and 18 seconds in, the Hogs are at the free throw line for the first time today.
Really like this lineup. Moses, Desi, and then Jalen inside, Jalen Tate, Justin Smith back. This is a good Razorback lineup. Hopefully this is a lineup that can lead us Miss into a deep run come March.
They call that foul on Herbert Jones. First free throw by Moody is good. Moses is an 80% free throw shooter. He had 18 points and 6 rebounds on Wednesday night in Baton Rouge. Second one's on the way, and he got them both. Hawks are out early, 2-0. Hyde working in the backcourt. Petty across the timeline. He's a senior. Scored 23 on Tuesday night. He'll give it away out front of Jones. Jones is really a point forward, 6'8". Guarded by Tate. He'll hand it off to Primo. Primo's a good one. Freshman, his little runner rejected by Moody, but picked up out in the forecourt by Shackelford. Shackelford drives, misses the runner off the glass. Tate gets the rebound for Arkansas. Hawk looking to push. Cross-court Sills in the corner. Williams drives. Jumper from the short corner, no good. Reese gets the rebound for Alabama. Tied with it into the front court. Shackelford, left side, gives it away on the wing. That's Petty. 2-0 Razorbacks, a minute in. Petty launches a three over Moody, and Petty knocks it down. Petty now made three-pointers away from becoming that school's all-time leader. And he gives Alabama an early 3-2 lead. Bounce pass inside. On a nice cut, the bounce pass feed, he draws the foul, and he's headed to the free throw line.
Yeah, good job right there, dropping the ball off. Hawks got a nice little set there. Good open look, and again, Alabama had the foul. Razorbacks were about to get a layup.
Smith out of Buffalo Grove, Illinois. Went down early in the Auburn game. The Razorbacks have missed him. His first free throw is off the front of the iron, no good. Smith's only a 56% free throw shooter. He was averaging 11.6 points per ball game and 7.1 rebounds per outing when he went down. This free throw could tie the ball game. Second one's on the way. Got that one. We're even at 3 with 18:40 to go. He'll drop it in the backcourt to Jones, and Reese will set a screen to free him across the timeline. Jones guarded by Tate.
Most of it's in the shade.
Three from the top of the circle, no good. But
I can't see too much language, y'all.
Primo, outlet to Reese. He'll try another three, and he got that one to fall. Reese is inside, but he'll knock down the three-pointer. Alabama's on top 6-3.
Into open looks. Reese never really hurt the Razorbacks. He's a capable shooter.
Left side Tate. Jalen gives it away to Smith at the top of the circle. On the wing.
Sure how much I
didn't. Three off the back of the iron, no good. They're over the glass and out of bounds, and Bama will have it in the backcourt.
Yeah, he shot it in line. The lefty on the left side, that's usually the area he shoots the best from. He shot it a little bit too hard, and then it launched up into the support.
Oh.
Official trip to the Razorbacks. Visit midsouthford.com or take a test drive.
Hang on. I'm trying.
Up 6-3. Jones
All right.
drives the left side of the lane, gets to the basket, lays it in with a left hand. Herbert Jones with a strong
We got it,
move. Bama's
I believe.
8-3. Arkansas
No thing. Don't fall.
struggling at the outset. Bama 3 of their first 5 from the floor. Moody, right side, guarded by Petty at the elbow. Picks up the dribble, hits Tate on a cut ball, knocked away, stolen by Shackelford. Alabama with a steal. Shackelford into the front court.
Ah, dang it. Hang on. I'm sorry.
Side, ball knocked away from Jones out of bounds.
Pocket right there. Good job keeping the arm out, knocking the ball loose. Dogs couldn't
You'll
quite come up
see.
with it.
Okay, that's okay. I guess.
Alabama with 23 on the shot clock. They'll inbound it right in front of the Razorback bench. Eddie out front, picked up by Justin Smith. 17:08 to play in the first half. Bama skips it left side. Shackelford works on Sills at the left elbow. Finds Petty on the wing. Underneath, pick and roll Reese. Ball knocked away. Saved.
So I'm going to be going to lunch in a few minutes.
Vance Jackson's checked into the game for Arkansas. Jackson beats Moody. Moses drives, misses the runner left side. Reese out of there with a rebound. Ahead to Shackelford. He loses the handle of the front court. Gets it back to Reese. Reese will try another three. Missed that one. Sills with a rebound. Outlet to Smith. Ahead to Moody. Moses gets the defender off the floor. And we're going to have goaltending. Jones trailed the play and blocked the shot. But see, I think he pinned it into the glass. And it's 8-5, Alabama.
Yeah, good job getting the ball fast in transition. Alabama's a different lineup with Bruner out. Guy that averages 8-5. Reese has had games where he can launch a three, and if he's cold, he's no factor in the ball game. He has hit a three today so far.
Razorbacks only 1 of 4 from the floor at the outset. 16:20 to go. Alabama's up 8-5. Justin over left side of the key in the corner. Dribble drive now by Jones. Gets into the key, and Jones throws it up and gets it to fall, and Alabama's up 10-5. Razorbacks trying to answer back. Arkansas has got to get it done in a hurry now. Booty to Smith out of the high post. Justin turns to face the basket, hands it off to Moses. Pick and roll, bad pass, knocked away, stolen by Shackelford. Bama with another steal. Shackelford down the lane with a Euro step, throws it up, misses the shot. Booty gets the rebound. Out to Smith. Justin drives, knocked away, and it's stolen by Alabama. Smith struggling a little bit in his return. Side the front court. Primo gives it away to Petty. 4.5 minutes in. Bama's up 10-5. Left side. Jones drives, dribbles it off his leg, out of bounds. It's going to belong to Arkansas. The Razorbacks force the turnover, and that takes into the timeout. 15:22 to play in the first half. Alabama's up 10-5. Now this for Pepsi.
Out here, we charge into the heartland with Mountain Dew. Out here, there's no rush hour, just a rush of flying wide open on glassy water at 5 a.m. with your first dew in hand. And there's no spin class, just bright green spinnerbait that ironically matches your second dew. Out here, we don't just play big buck hunt, we hunt actual big bucks. And out here, the best road is off-road, and the color of your truck is mud. Out here, it's dew.
Setting a new workout goal? Post-workout recovery is a lot sweeter when you fuel up with rich, delicious Highland Dairy chocolate milk. Packed with the nutrients you need to re-energize, including protein, calcium, and potassium. Chocolate milk is a tasty treat at the end of your hard workout. Find a money-saving coupon at highlanddairy.com/chocolate. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Razorback fans, you can earn a degree from the University of Arkansas no matter where you live. Study online, pay in-state tuition, advance your career, or start a new one. Whatever you're in it for, we're in it for you. Apply now. Go to online.uark.edu. Find a program that's right for you at the University of Arkansas online. Go to online.uark.edu. Go Hogs!
15:22 to play in the first half. Alabama's out to an early 10-5 lead. It's been brought to you today by Baptist Health, the most preferred physicians and nurses, and the commitment to keep you and your family healthy and amazing. For more information about services or a physician referral, log on to baptist-health.com. Bama's 4 of 8 out of the gate. The Razorbacks 1 for 4. An early Highland Dairy three-pointer update. Get a splash of fresh flavor with dairy products from Highland Dairy. Half of Alabama's attempts from beyond the arc. No surprise there. They're 2 of 4 from three-point range. The Razorbacks have missed the only one they've tried. 3 of Arkansas's points have come from the foul line. That's a good sign. Getting to the free throw line, Z, but going to have to hit some field goals if they're going to win this game.
Yeah, at least we're in attack mode. We're trying to drive it. Moses got in there. Now we got drive man himself coming in, J.D. Note. So the Razorbacks just need to keep being aggressive on the offensive end.
It's being brought to you in part by First Security Bank. First Security is proud to be your community bank. Bank better with First Security, member FDIC. Razorbacks second in the SEC in rebounding margin. Early on, Alabama with a quick 4-3 advantage, but just out of the gate today, Bama with a 10-5 lead. On to the half court out of the timeout. Tate goes baseline off the glass, no good. Rebound batted out to Moody underneath Jackson. His shot blocked, and Jones comes out of there with it for Alabama. Tied on the run. Note flashes for the steal. J.D. Justin forces the turnover, and the Hawks get it right back. 14:52 to play in the half. Tate baseline drive, bump going up, missed the shot. Rebound out of bounds. They're going to say off of Alabama, and it's going to stay with Arkansas. Keon Ellis has checked in for the Crimson Tide. Off of Ellis out of bounds. Bama up early 10-5. Razorbacks keep possession.
So, wreck just happened. I'm going to shoot a video, then I'm going to eat lunch, and I'll just leave y'all here looking at the scenery.
Right side of the key, tried to drop it underneath the Smith. The drag is pivot, but that's a travel, a turnover, and Alabama's going to get it again.
Not a good possession there, but the Razorbacks look a little bit quicker to the ball so far early on in this game. Coming up with some loose balls. Steals. Alabama's kind of been a little bit frustrated holding on to the basketball.
Crimson Tide have brought in Javon Quinterly. He's been out a bit with an undisclosed medical issue. Right side on the wing. He'll try a three, no good off the rim. Rebound batted out to Moody. Hawks have it down 5. Into the front court. Smith pulls up, move off the glass, no good. Jones with a rebound for Bama. 14:08 to go. Tied in the half court, leading at 10-5. Quinterly, left side in the corner. That's a three-point attempt. Sills committed the foul, and at the 14:01 mark, Herbert Jones is headed to the free throw line.
Razorbacks have done a good job on the board so far. They've done a good job with hustle plays and done a great job not fouling. And Alabama's not been getting to the line yet till now.
First free throw for the Tide. Jones knocks it down. They're up 11-5. Pepsi's made for watching Razorback basketball. It's the official soft drink of Razorback Athletics. Pepsi. That's what I like. Bama by 6. 14:01 to play in the first half. Hawks getting Justin Smith back today. Free throw's good. Note Sills on the floor along with Tate, Smith, and Jackson. 12-5 Alabama, 13:55 to go. Hawks need a good trip here. Razorbacks have not scored in over 2.5 minutes, and they just turned it over. Bad pass on the left side.
Drive to the basket. He slung it out to the left wing, but he didn't make a good pass, and the Vance couldn't come with it. Turnover.
Crimson Tide with a basketball. Quinterly across the timeline, picked up by Note. Razorbacks man-to-man. Jones pops out between the circles, guarded by Tate. Gets a screen. They skip it right side. Ellis into the key, trying to throw a bounce pass to James Rojas, but threw it out of bounds. Rojas has just checked in. That pass was at his feet. That's the fourth giveaway by Bama. And the Hogs will have it in the backcourt, trailing by 7. 13:26 to go. 12-5, Crimson Tide. Pick and roll. Smith, left side of the key, missed the shot at Rojas out of there with a rebound. He's stripped by Tate. Ball on the floor. We've got a jump ball, and it'll stay with Alabama. Tate flashed for the steal. Hawks happy to have Smith back. He's a little bit
Gosh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this thing to stay.
He'd like to have back. Couldn't quite finish.
Video for the race.
Yeah, they don't really have a true point guard. They had to play Herb Jones at it. Rojas, that's definitely not a ball handler. Alabama is frustrated. They've got new guys back. Stats that they played their best basketball without him. Now he's back.
Devontae Davis is checked in for Arkansas. Juwan Gray is in for Alabama. 13:10 to play in the first half. Bama's up 12-5. Quinterly out.
Well, folks, here at Homestead, Miami, we've got our first caution of the day on lap number 2. We'll be starting on lap 4. Right now, it's lap 3. This is not a pit stop, but a chance for the drivers to take a break and maybe get some food, get some water, and just take a break and talk with their teams. 3 cars taken out of the race: Casey Kane, Darrell Waltrip, and Kenny Wallace. As you can see, they're in the garage area right now. The cars are anywhere they were get out safe.
Gray gets to the basket, lays it.
Now currently in 29th is the 21 of Matt Benedetto, and in the lead is Kevin Harvick, right where he started. He's kept that spot. Field has remained virtually unchanged, really. Has not been a ton of passing early on, but I bet that'll ramp up as we later in the race. Restart coming back up on the StubbsCupSeries.com website and StubbsCupSeries.com YouTube
Left
page.
side 3 by Shackelford. Kind of fouls. Right, need to foul him a little bit harder, and Gary was able to finish.
So like I said, I'm going to go eat lunch, and I'll come back out here and keep on going. So, yeah.
Reminded of a year ago, we talked about it with Muscle came back and won. Razorbacks have been in this spot in this building before. That's a good Alabama team, though. 5-0 in conference play. They're playing like a first-place team so far today. Razorback basketball. Connor Vanover checked in for the first time. They tried to hit him on a pick and roll off his hands. Turned over again. Bama out of there with it. Into the half court. Petty, right wing. 3-ball, no good. Bama gets the long rebound, though. Chased down by Josh Primo. He's just re-entered. Pardon me for the Crimson Tide. Davis in for Arkansas. Left side, Bama. Primo's going to try a three. No good. Backside rebound, Moses Moody. Moody and Vanover on the floor, along with Tate Davis and Note. Vanover inside. Nice feed. Devo Davis at the key. Missed the short turnaround. Ellis out of there with a rebound for Alabama. He'll lead him end to end. Sets up the shooter left side. Open three. Quinterly, no good. Ball caroms over the glass out of bounds. It'll belong to Arkansas. Bama missed the open three. The Razorbacks fortunate there. And we are to the under 12 timeout. The Razorbacks have not scored in nearly 5 minutes. 11:46 to play in the first half. Alabama's up 17-5. Now this for Petty G Meats.
Petty G Meats has been providing the best quality smoked meat for over 90 years. That's right, 90 years. A family-owned and operated fourth-generation company has been continuing the tradition of smoking their bacon and ham over real hickory wood. Now, if you pick up a package and give it a try, you will taste the difference. Petty G Meats has the best bologna in the country. You can't forget about the smoked sausage, summer sausage, sandwich meats, and of course the hot dogs. The official ham and bacon of the Arkansas Razorbacks is Petty G Meats. Taste the difference.
The home of the Hogs. This is Arkansas basketball on the Razorback Sports Network from Learfield, IMG College.
Score huge when trading at Guadney Chevrolet in Jacksonville. For 63 years, Guadney Chevrolet has been the leader for new and used vehicles. Get off the bench and carry your trade to the Gregory Street exit in Jacksonville. Right now, Guadney's offering over $2,000 over book value for your current cars. With hundreds of vehicles in stock, come drive the latest Silverado. Make a fast break for the updated Clippers. Or even the redesigned Blazers is a slam dunk. Call 982-2102. Whether you buy new or used, your family will be invited back for dinner on Guadney. To learn more about your vehicle's maintenance and features, monthly Guadney Owners Clinics. Just another reason to go Guadney or go home. Sales, service, in-house performance division, and more. Guadney Chevrolet, Arkansas's #1 Chevy dealer. 1301 TPY Drive in Jacksonville. 982-2102 Chevrolet. Find new roads. GuadneyChevrolet.com.
Yeah, Council.
11:46 to play in the first half. Alabama's up 17-5. It's been brought to you by Edward Jones, a financial services firm serving individuals and business owners. Learn how Edward Jones can help you reach your financial goals. Visit edwardjones.com, member SIPC. Man, the Razorback 1 of 9. That's 11%. Bama 6 of 15. That's only 40%. Alabama's now rebounded Arkansas 10-7. Hawks have turned it over 7 times in the first half. 4 of them from Tate. 4 turnovers for Alabama. Hey, whenever there's a Razorback game to watch, there's a Bud Light there. Please drink responsibly. Razorback basketball in the half court. Tate Moody on the floor along with Sills, Note, and Vanover. Desi drives the left side, tried to give it to Connor. Ball knocked away. Saved from going out of bounds by Alabama, but it'll belong to Arkansas. Razorbacks not passing real well on the interior right now. Quinterly sprains an ankle, it looks like. He's going to hobble off. Razorbacks have turned it over 7 times. They've not scored in the last 5:03.
Got fortunate there. We was about to turn it over. Couldn't come up with the ball, but neither could Alabama. Get the ball back.
Shackelford back in for the Crimson Tide as Quinterly goes out. Hawks in the half court, 5 to shoot. Got to hurry. Note drives the left side, cut off at the baseline, and he stepped out of bounds. He dribbled the ball off his leg. As he went to retrieve it, his foot hit the baseline. Hawks turn it over again, and Bama gets it in the backboard.
Both teams have fumbled the ball around. We've seen Rojas do it. We've seen Shackelford not have a handle on it. The Razorbacks definitely have had hard time coming up with it a couple times here.
Hawks have turned it over 8 times. Bama's turned it over 4 times. 11:05 to play in the first half. Herbert Jones, dogged by Tate, picks up his dribble. Now we're going to have a blocking foul called on Tate. Jalen got a little too tight on him there. Second team foul against Arkansas. Alabama will inbound it on the side.
Good job not fouling. I was watching the game earlier today, about the 10-minute mark. One team had already fouled 8 times. Razorbacks have just fouled 2 times so far in the first 9 minutes.
Jones will inbound it near the midcourt stripe. We'll work it over in the corner to Shackelford. Shackelford guarded by Note. Baseline drive, cut off. Sills comes over for the help. Knocked away by Desi out of bounds. It'll stay with Bama. Shot clock's at 15. Tied up by 12, 17-5. Jones will be the trigger man. Looks for a cutter. Might have missed Reese. Reese was by himself for a minute. They'll lob it back out front to Petty. John Petty works against Booty. Left side, Shackelford. Note's on him. Shackelford takes him in the lane to the basket. A little scoop shot on the run drops. Shackelford on the move. He's got 5. Bama's up 19-5. Hawks have got a score. Booty. Over in the corner, picked up by Jones. Baseline drive. Reese comes over to help. Moses drops it off to Note. Note drive. Jalen Williams is back in. Tate, right side of the key. Runner from Jalen, no good. Williams keeps it alive, but Shackelford's out of there with it. Bama on a run out. Right side. Petty, open 3. It's good. Bama's up 22-5. Wow. It's a 14-0 run. Bunch is going to have to call another timeout. A 14-0 run for the Crimson Tide over the last 5:57. It's a 19-2 run over the last 8:14. And see, it's just not going well at all for Arkansas right now. They're not getting great point guard play on the offensive end. And while Alabama's not shooting a high percentage, Arkansas just can't get enough stops and critical points right now.
Yeah, I mean, Alabama's only shooting about 35%, but we're only shooting, we're 1 for 10. But another problem for us has been the turnovers. We've got already, as you said a minute ago, 8 turnovers in the first, not even 10 minutes of the ball game. That's too many. Fortunately, there's still over 30 minutes left in this game. There's a lot of time. You got to stop this run now. Start climbing back into this.
Alabama 10 to play in the first half. Razorbacks off the out of bounds. Tate gives it away to Jalen Williams at the high post. He'll drop it off right side to Desi. Justin Smith check back in. Hawks need a spark. Williams with his back to the basket beats Booty at the left elbow. Pull up from Moses is good. Booty was 6 in the first half. That stops the bleeding. 22-7 now at the 9:45 mark.
Big basket right there by Moses.
Now the Hawks need a bunch of stops. Bama finds the open shooter in the corner. That's Ellis. His 3 rims out, no good. Tate with a rebound for Arkansas. Hawks look to push. Jalen in the front court, left side on the wing. Sills, baseline drive. Desi knifes his way to the basket, missed the shot. Smith chases down the rebound, and the Hawks will reset it. Sills drives to the left elbow. Desi picks up his dribble, and he'll give it now to Tate. 9:15 to go. Right side Smith. Baseline drive, caught off, knocked away, stolen by Bama. Ellis out of there with it. Ahead to Petty into the front court. 22-7. Crimson Tide. Petty crosses Smith over. Finds Shackelford in the right corner. Open 3, no good. Petty, though, with a backside rebound. He'll step back and hit a 2-pointer. Had a foot on the line. He was trying to get back beyond the 3-point line. Left a foot on it. So that's a 2. It's 24-7, nevertheless, with 8:43 to go. It's a 16-2 run for the Crimson Tide. Williams dribbles at the high post for Arkansas, gives it away right side to Moody. Moses beyond the arc. Trying to take Petty off the dribble. Spins right side of the key. Open shooter Sills. Right wing. Desi's 3 short, no good. Reese with a board for Alabama. Away to Petty, and here comes the Crimson Tide with 8:17 to go. Ellis drives the rim, gives it to Jones, and the Hawks had to foul him going to the basket. That was going to be a dunk for Herb Jones. Razorbacks commit the foul. That's Sills, and Jones will go to the free throw line. Second foul on Desi. Razorbacks have missed 8 of their last 9 shots. Arkansas just 2 of 13 from the floor. Free throw by Jones off the back of the iron, no good, but he'll have one more.
Eddie got that long offensive rebound that Shackelford missed. They're not shooting it so far that great from the three, but he dribbled backwards. He did a reverse dribble to shoot that three. Not something you teach, not something that you would see in old school basketball. And he drilled it from the left, almost from the deep corner on there.
Second free throw's good. Alabama makes it 25-7. Isla Dairy three-pointer update. Get a splash of fresh flavor with dairy products from Isla Dairy. Hogs haven't made one yet. They're 0 for 2 from beyond the arc. Alabama 4 for 13. Both three-point attempts by the Razorbacks have come from Sills. 8:05 to go. Tate right side on the wing. Booty. Moses will try a three out of the corner, and he knocked it down. Booty with the Hawks' first three. It's 25-10 with 7:54 to go.
Beautiful shot by Moses in the right corner.
Alabama tries to answer. Petty launches a three. Short, no good. We've got a foul on the rebound. I think they're going to get Booty. Booty got tied up with Ellis. And that's going to take us to the under 8 timeout. 7 minutes and 48 seconds to play in the first half. Alabama's on top 25-10, and we're back after this for the Arkansas Ford dealers.
Greatness is defined by a relentless commitment to the customer, built by a team resolute in helping you achieve your greatness. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling truck for 44 years straight and counting, based on 1977 to 2020 calendar year total sales. Get tough trucks and great deals at your local Ford dealer, starting with the all-new Ford F-150, built with outstanding power and smart features, and the impressively capable 2021 Super Duty. No wonder F-Series is America's best-selling truck for 44 years straight.
You're listening to a public service announcement from the Arkansas Attorney General. Young children and teens are using e-cigarettes and vapes because they believe it's safe, when in reality it's not. And parents don't even know because vapes are easy to disguise and they don't stink. Kids, don't get sick and get the facts straight before you vape. Let your Attorney General do the fighting for you. Call 800-482-8982 or visit arkansasag.gov.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Is that Shakespeare?
Nope, it's Geico.
Yeah, that's Shakespeare from one of his unpublished works. Oh, it be not for awakening. Nay, give us all the berries. For 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
No, it's from Geico, because they help save people money.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but Geico got it from Shakespeare.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Razorback Sports Network from Learfield, IMG College. $7:48 to play in the first half. Bama's up 25-10. Our sponsor, Center Point Energy, gives you more comfort and savings and clean burning domestic natural gas. Learn more at centerpointenergy.com. Center Point Energy is always there. Moses Booty has 9 of the Razorbacks' 10 points. He has 4 of their 9 rebounds. Hawks 3 of 14 from the floor, 21%. Bama 9 of 21, 43%. Arkansas has turned it over 9 times in the first half. Alabama has turned it over 4 times.
Game's 40 minutes, so a lot can happen. That's a long game. It's only been 12 minutes played this ball game, but the Razorbacks obviously going to have to pick it up on both ends.
Game update brought to you by your local Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places. Bama's ball out of the timeout in the half court. Heading top of the circle, guarded by Booty. No tag, Devontae Davis, Desi Sills, and Jalen Williams. Join Booty on the floor. Bama with a basketball. Rojas drives the paint, lays it in, but they're going to call him for a charge first. Rojas a little too aggressive as he headed to the hoop. And Rojas just reinserted by Nate Oates. The charge gives it to the Razorbacks with 7:34 to go.
Rojas had the ball 3 times today, and he's had 3 issues with it, turning it over or charges. And a good job by Desi.
Hawks got to answer now. Note out front, guarded by Petty. JD picks up his dribble. Sills comes to it, way out front. Quinterly's back in for Bama. Note left side, tries a The three, no good. Moody with the offensive rebound. Moses puts it back up and in. He's got 11 of the Razorbacks 12 points. It's 25-12 tied. 7:04 to go. Winterly on the offensive end for Bama, drives the lane. Finger roll blocked out of bounds by Jalen Williams. Moody was there defending as well. It'll stay with Bama with 19 to shoot.
Great block to the help side. Hey, how about Moses Moody? Big time offensive rebounds. No-take Gibbs. He scores and he's playing very well.
Bama off the inbound. Rojas drives the paint. Ethan Henderson's just checked in for Arkansas. They're going to get Ethan for a quick foul. Henderson getting some first half minutes. A bump, though, for a bump of Rojas there. That's the 15th foul against the Razorbacks.
Ethan can help this team, Chuck. He's helped this team last year at the end of the season.
Off the inbound. Petty, left side, open three. John Petty knocks it down, and it's 28-12. Petty with his second three of the ball game. Bama by 16, 6:42 to go. Razorbacks need an answer. Note in the half court. JD drives to the elbow, tries a ball fake. Couldn't get Ellis off his feet, so he'll give it away left side to Sills. Sills, Note, Davis in the backcourt along with Foodie. Ethan Henderson up front. Note drives the paint, gets to the rim, missed the shot though, and Bama comes out of there with it. Rojas ahead to Petty. Petty drives at the foul line. The open shooter on the left wing is Ellis, and Keon Ellis has drained a three-pointer, and Foss has got to call another timeout. This one's getting away from the Razorbacks, 31-12, with 6:11 to play in the first half. It's a quick 6-0 run for Bama inside a 46-second span. And the Razorbacks beginning to run out of answers, Z.
Yeah, and it's the three-point shooting, and they shoot so many of them. They haven't shot that great, but now they've hit two in a row, and all of a sudden you think you're climbing back in the game, and you look up and you're down 19 points all of a sudden.
It's been brought to you in part by Harps. At Harps, they greet you with a smile. They ask if they can help you, and they let you know you're welcome in their store. Harps is hometown fresh. Largest lead of the half for the Crimson Tide. Moses Moody scored 11 of the Razorbacks' 12 points, and he has 5 of their 10 rebounds. I think it'd be fair to say Moses is the one Razorback who's come to play.
Oh,
the jury's still out on the others.
He's been outstanding. You can't put this on him. He's played well so far in this game.
Tate into the half court for the Razorbacks. Davis pops out left side on the wing. Moody step back three over Ellis, no good, but Ellis stepped in and fouled him. Moody's a one-man gang right now. He draws the foul and he's headed to the free throw line. Moses with a ball fake initially. Did a little step back, and he's going to have 3 free throws after the foul on Ellis.
Yeah, not a smart play by Keon Ellis. He struggled. He made a 3 a second ago, but he can't guard. He's got no – he's not that kind of defensive player, and Moses made him pay.
Moses' first free throw's good. Booty now 3 of 3 at the foul line. 12 of the Razorbacks' 13 points scored by the freshman from Little Rock. He'll have 2 more. Second one by Booty is good. It's 31-14.
Big foul right there. That really helps. You got 12 points. You're down 19. Good job by Moses, and he hope he gets all these.
He got them all. 3 in a row for Moody. 31-15. 14 first half points for Moses Moody. Across the timeline for Bama. Gets a hard screen, a little too hard from Rojas. Rojas called for the foul. He took a half step into Devo Davis, too. That's an illegal screen, and Arkansas is going to get the ball. Bama has these periods, Matt, where they seem to drift a little bit. Arkansas's got to take him out. He's really struggled. Moody on the offensive end gets to the basket, missed it, but it's knocked out of bounds by Alabama on the rebound. Moody, I think, initially had designs on a dunk, then took a little half runner off the rim out of bounds, and Bama knocked it away.
That's where we're getting fortunate right there, Chuck. They fumble the ball around a little bit.
So Arkansas will inbound it off the baseline. Tate will be the trigger man. The shot clock's at 21. 5:41 to play in the first half. Moody steps to the corner, takes the inbound, gives it back out front to Tate. Davis says
so Arkansas is getting beat pretty bad. All right, so I'm going to get back to it. Actually, hold up.
off to the left. Can't have those out now. To play in the half. Hamel with the ball at 31-15. Devon Quinter missed a couple of weeks of action for the Tide. He's on the floor today. Works against Davis.
Hang on.
To the foul line, and Debo reached in and fouled him. The second foul against the Razorbacks this half. No free throws. The Crimson Tide will have better than the 5-17 play. Put in to Quinter by Davis. 5-10 to play in the half. Quinter off the dribble. He's underneath and is laid up and in by Jawan Gray. Quinter drew the defense.
Dang it.
33-15 with 5 minutes to play in the half. Good drive right there, and they get a nice basket on it. Right side, Tate at the elbow. Gets the shot away. They have a blank pushed off. The officials didn't see it that way. Tate with a jumper, 33-17.
All right, there you go. You can see that.
4:40 to go. It's a great moment. There should have said Juwan Gary for the basket for Alabama. Driving the left side of the lane. Primo has it blocked. Moody comes out of there with it. Nicely done on the defensive end. Hawks forced the turnover.